Sometimes things just get a little bit weird, where our viral video show turns up in a video that may then go viral because of what's inside the video, creating this whole right this minute viral video inception crazy vicious cycle. And I've got a couple of them for you right here. Like for example, this video that we came along, which is actually to do with the story that I pitched the other day. The story of Matt Bolton. He's a videographer in New Zealand, and he was doing a road trip job around New Zealand. He took his little baby with him. Remember that video? It was so cool. Well, these guys just so happened to be in a store that just so happened to be showing right this minute in the States. And it just so happened that Matt's aunt happened to look at the TV and go, I know him!
I know, I just saw it.
You can see as she sort of gets right up to the screen and she's just like, wait, what's going on?
It's like on Fox 6 News right now.
Oh, is that just a cool little moment? It's just like one of those fun things to see as right this minute host, to see how the show then kind of goes out there.
Pretty scary situation caught by kind of happenstance down in Sydney, Australia. What you guys are seeing here is water being released from a lagoon because of some heavy rains. Now,
all three of us ladies are lucky enough to be big sisters to little sisters, and the cool thing is we get to do awesome stuff for them. Lauren Bartlett here is doing something really special for her 14-year-old sister who's celebrating a birthday. And Lauren also says that her YouTube channel is dedicated to making people smile. I think this one is going to do just that. Now, her idea for this reveal for her sister's birthday gift is this.
They'll have one word on each and we'll see how quickly she picks up where she's going.
She's gotten her sister very special concert tickets. Her little sister Ellie is a huge fan of Billie Eilish.
Happy birthday.
Well,
guys, it's time to dissect a burnout, because it's actually kind of fascinating. Head on over to the Warped Perception YouTube channel to see what I'm talking about. Starts as burnout, and then you cut to this shot. Can you guys tell me what you're seeing there?
the interior of a tire?
Exactly. He mounted a GoPro inside the tire with a little LED light source inside so we can see what's going on.
Raging Bull is one of the greatest movies ever made, according to AFI and film critics around the world.
I'm the best. What is it with him? Why does he have to make it so hard on himself?
The story of Jake LaMotta was first brought to big screen audiences by Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro in 1980. Well, that was only part of the boxer's real story. Now there's another film about Jake LaMotta.
What do you guys say we take our cool Honda dirt bike out and hit some dunes?
You bought me a bike, cool.
Well, this guy does, and as you can see, they're on a dirt trail. It's very bumpy, so keep an eye on him right here.
Like he's in a bounce house.
Oh, hit the ejection button.
This stunt captured from many different angles, and each angle just shows you the huge air he managed to capture, the gorgeous scenery from the Pemberton Ice Glaciers in Whistler, British Columbia, all of it just going off without a hitch. And it's so impressive.
Is generally known for her competitive eating, but this time she is taking her competitive spirit to a whole different level.
There's a bridge that you jump off later.
All I could think about as I watched this video was, what did their lungs look like?
Ooh.
20 years of chain smoking. Guys, this is what happens when you never clean your walls and you're a super heavy smoker.
Testing out her fear factor. Let's start with test number 1. Now, as you can see right here, her sister Paris goes all in. She touches it. But Tiffany, a little bit of a delayed reaction.
What is it, granola? Sawdust?
There's really something in there. There are worms in there.
It's imagination. You don't know what kind of worms. You don't know if they're tricking you.
And Tiffany hasn't touched it yet. She just reacted to her sister's reaction.
You can see them wiggling down there. They're like those little mealworms, right?
Oh yeah, it's nothing.
I'm not gonna find out.
It's a relatively sort of simple sort of trick that he's going to pull, and then just ties a knot in the rope. So now what he then does is he takes the rope with a knot in the middle and he starts placing it behind his shirt. And what he's going to do, the magic he challenges them to do, is to find that knot underneath his shirt. And what they're going to do is they're going to pull that knot through the shirt. Magic, ta-da, everyone goes crazy.
I like where this is going.
1, 2, 3.
Oh wow, never saw that coming.
In the movie world, if you've got an impossible mission, you call Ethan Hunt. But in the YouTube world, you call people like How Ridiculous, because they make the impossible possible. In this case, they're going for like the impossible darts bullseye. And we've seen them do something like this before with the rebound shot. But in this case, they're ramping it up a bit. They're doing a bit of promotion for the new Mission Impossible movie. And while they started out with a sort of slip and slide shot that honestly didn't work, there wasn't enough slip to their slide, what they're really going for is this money shot. But you might notice that that bullseye is sitting in the middle of a drag strip. What they're actually going to try and do is use that beamer right there, drive it at 60 kilometers per hour, that's about 37 miles an hour, and see how long or if they can get the bullseye.
Well, this new trend is making waves right across the faces of many women across America.
Yeah, I saw this on my timeline. I want to try it.
You do?
Yeah, it's kind of funky. It's cool.
I like it like you, Christian, because I've seen too many women who just take a big old thick marker and just go like this. Anything to break it up.
No, it looks like you're drunk. It just went.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you, Nick. Slightly confused for the day instead of being excited like some of the old school eyebrows.
Family time is always a good time. And this family in Vietnam is enjoying time together. You see, you've got the baby and a few ladies here, one holding another baby, and she's rocking it about. They're watching TV when suddenly...
Dude, what was that? Right next to the baby.
It's like the sconce just fell down. It's like molding from the ceiling or something.
Yeah. Basically, the sky is falling, mostly the ceiling in the house. And again, you see that as the baby lifts its arms, boom.
That was so close to crushing that baby.
Yeah.
That baby has superpowers that they just don't know about yet, because you saw the baby like raise its hands and then all of a sudden stuff came down. Like they should check for spider bites or radioactive stuff in the house, anything. You
Gamma radiation?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rewind the clock a little bit for this next video.
Today, we are going to recreate my first photo shoot.
If you're into the idea of the Wild Wild West, this tour might be just the thing for you, especially if you find yourself in the Phoenix, Arizona area.
Welcome to Vulture City.
T Grizzly is a well-known rapper and gamer. He and his lady Maisha, they have a YouTube channel called The Grizzlies. They also have a 1-year-old son. And well, T has decided that it's time to take the next step. Put a ring on it? Yep.
For years here on Right This Minute, Nick has lamented as we watch adventurers just go on all these amazing journeys and not eat a sandwich. Well, these Turkish YouTubers are like, ha! Hold my kebab.
Finally.
I had a dream! I must make a jet-powered vacuum cleaner.
I mean, why not? It is Colin Furze.
Something big is about to go down at MegaCon in Orlando. It's MegaCon 2017. And there you can see somebody's got a whip out and 2 ladies are about to get into it.
Sounds like my kind of con.
But they're not the only ones, because here comes the Joker. The Joker and Batman, they're dueling because that's kind of what they do. But that's not it, because look, there's Robin and Talia al Ghul. She's fighting Robin, and then the Joker jumps in. Batman, he's ready, but their fight turns into love.
Well, it is Talia.
She is kind of a hottie.
That's where Damien comes from.
And so smart.
I don't know who she is.
Stefania Beauty takes the artist in makeup artist literally. You could see here at the beginning of her makeup tutorial where
I'm waiting for something to like jump out.
Well, the fact that none of you are freaked out or creeped out means you missed it.
What?
Was there a ghost?
As this is playing back, guys, I want you to keep your eyes on the windows.
In the windows? I don't see anything in that window. Hey, what's up in there? Hey, there's a face up in that top window!
That definitely looks like some little child face in the window.
Well, believe it or not, apparently there is power in the makeup. And in this Nikki Tutorials video, we learn about the power of makeup with Doutzen Kroes. She is a very well-known model.
Doutzen is a Dutch model, actress, and activist. She began her modeling career in 2003, back in Holland, and was quickly sent to New York City by her agency, where she was cast by Victoria's Secret.
They're gonna go for a quasi-natural, very made-up look.
This video is brought to us by vasectomies. Vasectomies. Here's a tip, go get a snip. Otherwise your Sundays are gonna look like this.
I'ma slap you.
Come on, kids, get dressed for church. I don't want to be late again.